Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Good morning. We have never filmed a YouTube in the morning before. It's 7 a.m. here, which is actually late for me. I'm doing this with my videographer. Listen, I'm a team player, okay? What can I say? But today we got upper body. I actually did text Adam. If you watched the last YouTube video, I was like, we're done. No more YouTube videos. I don't know what we were, 2 weeks out. Now I am 12 days out. And I was looking at myself working out and I was like, the upper body is kind of like bodying. Today's like a 25, 30-minute workout, but it's gonna be efficient. You guys are gonna see a cool pump. Let's get it. All right, first on the list, we got high incline shoulder press. Guys, it was crazy last night. I was legitimately visualizing myself on stage. You gotta visualize your life, bro. Visualization is insane. There's so many UFC fighters that talk about that just anyone successful. And I didn't even intentionally do it, but I was just, before I went to bed last night, I could legitimately see myself on stage hitting the poses. It's crazy. And I visualized other things before. When I competed in powerlifting, I used to visualize a lot, like legitimately visualize myself hitting the PR. It works, guys. Visualization, manifestation, shit is powerful. I can see it. I could see the color of my suit. I could see my smile. All right, lock in, Adam, for real. Some of us are on prep right now. Oh, I hate this so much, but we have to move different machines. I avoided that. I was trying to avoid that at all costs. I don't want to plate load anything today, but the range of motion on this is absolutely fart. You guys will not even fucking guess what I weighed this morning. What the frick balls? I gotta be careful, guys, because I have pre-existing shoulder issues, so I have to make sure that my elbows are like tucked in at a very 45-degree angle. My core is braced. I gotta be so strict with these because I've been very unstrict in the past. I was thrown around. I think my highest shoulder press was 55. Maybe even 60 in my powerlifting days with like a spot, but I definitely have done 55s. Did you guys see how in the middle of the rep, I literally intentionally went because a lot of times your elbows, well mine at least, love to flare back, especially when it starts to get heavy. So I have to intentionally retract my shoulder blades, brace everything. And then I'm also intending, like I'm pushing this way. Even though this is obviously not going this way, my brain is like I'm spreading the weight out like this, and then I'm pushing it across my body, getting a stupid shoulder pump that way. Bam. Bring it up, retract my shoulder blades, make sure my elbows are flared in, pause it, across the body, intend like you're going across the body. I'm intending like I'm going, my elbows are going out like this, but obviously they're staying the same spot, and then across my body. I cannot believe I'm competing in literally 12 days. Okay. This machine is actually fire. Do not hold on to the handles. It'll ruin your whole life. Unless the machine has some really good adjusting handles, this one doesn't. You know the shoulder machines where you can hold on to the handles and it is a regular shoulder raise? You can do that. Just act like you're on a machine, but not holding handles. Retract shoulder blades together and down to keep your traps down. And then all you're thinking is, like let's say if you want to do it with your elbows, you're gonna think like you're dragging your elbow across the floor. So shoulder blades down. You can also think, put your shoulders away from your ears, drag your elbows across the floor. And then if you want to do this way, you're gonna act like you're dragging your knuckles across the floor, okay? Okay, the rear delt machine is taken, just like it always is. So I usually just warm up with dumbbells for my rear delts first so I can keep the pump going, especially on a day like today when I have to take post check-in pictures to send to my coach and I want to look jacked as fuck so he could potentially give me more food. Okay, wait, I should explain. So what I do is I find a bench, I will lean over, get 5 or 10 pounds. I usually start with 10. I can only get like a few of them, but that's fine. And then from here, I will basically just flare I will retract my shoulder blades and then just flare my elbows out and up. Out and up. I get a really fat pause. Let's see here. Flare the elbows. Oh my God. Okay. 5 pounds is really hard. Wait guys, I'm actually scared. But also last night while I was visualizing my whole fucking future, I was thinking like, why am I scared right now? Like sometimes everything in life is perspective, but sometimes you really need to put things into perspective and just chill out. For example, why am I scared? Like it's really, like you're really just getting tan and putting on a cute bathing suit and you're gonna go hit some poses. That's it. You know, you're not gonna go fight a war. My boyfriend's a professional MMA fighter. He's rightfully scared probably to do what he does, you know? At least I don't have to do that. And a lot of times I think about that. You know what? At least I do not have to go into a cage. I don't know, Adam, you be sparring too. Like, what is wrong with you guys? Is it ever really that serious if you're not getting punched in the face? And speaking of that, I think more people need to be punched in the face. I think that this world would be a better place if everyone had to get into a physical altercation at least once. Less people would talk shit. Less people would be so bold. My videographer also just made a good point that the hard work is done for me. Like the training and the eating, that's what it is. But that's the easy part for me. That's the thing. Like what the hard work is considered for most people, that's the easy part for me because it's just checking off boxes. This is up to me, like to go up there and like, you know, show confidence and hit the poses correctly and not fall. That's scary to me. But then at the end of the day, it's like, okay, what if you do? What if you do fall? What if you do fuck up a pose? Like, you're still gonna go home. You have your family that you're gonna eat and enjoy a night with. And then you're gonna get right back to work. Who fucking cares? I guess it's because I have social media and people are gonna see my videos and they're gonna be like, haha, you fell, you fat bitch. No, I'm just kidding. No. This sucks so bad, it hurts. I'm not doing it, I'm not. If this was legs, I'd find a different machine or a different exercise, obviously, but I just don't fucking care about upper body. Which I shouldn't say that because when I hit my back pose, my rear delts are what is supposed to be like popping right there, but I guess they're just not gonna be popping. Oh my God, bro, I just remembered what I forgot to talk about over on the shoulder raise machine. Where I was going with that is that do not make the mistake. What I did, guys, is I made the mistake of thinking like, oh, I did this at 4 weeks. I was like, oh, I'm only 4 weeks out. I'm basically done. I'm basically done. I said, I spent the whole weekend binge watching mukbangs. Do you know what that did to my mentality? I could not stop thinking about the next meal that I was going to get or the free meal or what I was gonna eat. I was watching stuff that was not even appetizing. It was disgusting, like processed grocery store mukbangs. I don't know why I did that, but I quickly went back to not watching anything, and then 2 weeks out came. And I was like, now I'm for real almost done, especially because Derek had just given me a shit ton of food for almost a full week and took away my cardio. I was like, oh, we're done. We're just cruising, we're chilling. I can watch mukbangs and I can just like get excited to be done with this. No, 2 weeks is still 2 weeks. 14 days, honey. So I learned very quickly, don't lock out until you're fully done. 12 days may seem like 12 days, but 12 days is still 12 long days if all you're thinking about is food. You gotta think about the goal. No. That about wraps it up. I really wish that I could have showed you guys some posing, but there was a class going on in there and there was a lot going on. So unfortunately, we didn't get any content for you. 12 days out. The next time I see you guys, for real this time, we'll be at the competition.